Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, nice to hear.
You ready to start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What was it like leaving St. Paul to attend Hampton University, and how did you handle the challenges your first year?
It was very exciting to leave home and to go out and being a so-called adult. I did pre-college, so it was very exciting to just meet new people, people that looked like me, and to be in an environment where I was no longer the minority but the majority. It was a different experience to a point where I would rather pay attention to like what was going on around me rather than like school and class. But the way I would deal with that is sometimes I would I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't really do my work like that, but I always made sure I could pass my classes, meaning I got A's and B's and whatnot, but still it was challenging, especially since I was in the major of architecture.
When did you realize that architecture was no longer the right path for you, and what fears did you have about making a change?
So architecture as it's known, it's a major that's one of the hardest majors in the world, and that's very true. The architecture program here on campus was very much isolating me from the rest of campus, meaning they wanted my whole life and culture around architecture, which I didn't necessarily agree with because it's like I don't want that to be my whole life. I want it to be a career, not my life. But that's what they emphasize at any school you go to, and so that made it challenging. I had all-nighters. I would stay up, miss hanging out with friends and whatnot, not really have that social life. But it really started second year when, during second semester, during this time I was an RA, starting my journey as an RA. When I had seasonal depression at that time because I missed being home, and I didn't even know that about myself. And then we had these presentations where we had to give it out to a broad audience. But I still think this was a mistake to this day that my professor had us do it in a broad audience around people we really didn't know. Because my first comment on my presentation specifically was that my work sucked. And the criticism after that didn't really help, hearing as in like all that I was thinking about is my work sucked and that maybe this isn't for me. I wasn't really doing well in my classes. I wasn't performing as I needed to be. And mind you, I'm on scholarship, so like there was also that pressure of that too. And then if my GPA dropped below a certain thing, I don't only lose my scholarship, but I also fail that semester and then lose my job as an RA.
After everything, how did changing your major and perspective reshape your experience at Hampton and your future?
It helped me to know that it's okay to change. It's okay to not have yourself confined to one direction in your life, and that change is going to happen, but change is what makes us who we are and how we keep striving forward. And taking that's how I learned my lesson. Thank you for interviewing me today.
You're welcome.
What's a wrap, guys? I'm going to hurt you.
That's a good one, Ty. That's a good one.
Gonna hurt me.
That's a good one. All right, stop the video.
You all suck.
No, I
You all suck.
No,
You're all trash.